state because Saudi Arabia doesn't live up to its reputation. Go ahead.
Well, there are very obvious solutions. One is to arrest the traitors in the U.S. Congress and White House who have sworn to uphold the U.S. Constitution, and somehow the American people have sat by while the president has afforded himself the power to execute anyone, anywhere, anytime, for any American citizen to be detained without any due process of law, no representation, incognito, and theoretically he could be condemned to death by a military tribunal in secret and executed. All of this operating under supposedly the United States Constitution. So all of these traitors need to be arrested first and foremost. When Netanyahu came to the Congress a couple years back, he received 29 standing ovations by these cowardly chicken hawk traitors. So the American patriots need to stand up and grab a pair and ultimately have some integrity and get rid of these traitors. Secondly, cut off all funding to Israel. Israel is a pariah state, a criminal state. It is committing active policies of genocide by the legal definition of the word according to Black's Law Dictionary. That country needs to be cut off right now. All of their attention needs to turn inward. Stop your little empire endeavors and full spectrum dominance and all of this sort of madness. Start taking care of your infrastructure back home. Start taking care of the American citizens who have worked their whole lives and now find themselves wondering how they're going to keep a roof over their head. All of that is very obvious and very sensible. Or America can continue to decline into an absolute total pariah state, hated and resented around the world, and maybe bring the whole world into World War III. I would prefer that we do the former instead of the latter, but ultimately we need some serious change in government, and that means getting rid of these traitors.
Okay, Majid, what's it going to take in Los Angeles? What's it going to take for the United States to change its foreign policy? Because I think all of us here have agreed that it's not making any kind of progress. It keeps repeating the same mistakes over and over again with the wrong array of allies.
Well, I don't think, the military and the corporations' interests are so embedded in U.S. Foreign policy that I'm not really optimistic that it's going to fundamentally change. But I will have to add one thing to what your guest said. I think what should be done is also stop, supporting countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and being allied with these countries, which are one of the major factor in emergence of the Islamic State, Jabhat al-Nusra, or other.
I got 20 seconds left. I want to go to Peter in New York. So, Peter, I want to give you the last 20 seconds. Go ahead, in New York.
The way to solve the problems in the Middle East are through regime change. The way I differ is that the regime change should take place in Washington, not somewhere else.
Excellent ending to this program. Thanks to my guests here in Los Angeles, New York, and in London. And thanks to our viewers for watching us here at RT. See you next time. And remember, crosstalk rules.